Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of September from the 16th all the way through the 30th. General reading, as always. Please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense and release what doesn't make sense for you. So I'm going to start with this deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. It's called What's the Scoop? Taking a look at the current energies of your partnership, your connection. Let's take a look. For Cancer, second half of the month. So what are the current energies? Ooh, we've got Gold Digger. Obviously, that's a very specific message. Take that only if it applies. So you might have been dealing with somebody that could have used you for money, or they're known to be a gold digger, very materialistic. So let's see what else. Current energies. Masked feelings, stressed over money issues. Isn't that interesting? So perhaps one of you represents the one that's stressed out over money issues, and then you've got the other one who's in this vibe of being a gold digger. So you could also have an individual here who might not be very open with sharing their finances, especially if you guys live together, or if you're a couple and going through these stresses financially. I'm just getting here for some of you guys that you might be dealing with a penny pincher, somebody who tends to hoard their income, their money. And therefore that creates a lot of tension in the partnership because you guys might constantly be bickering and arguing about money and finances or the lack of it. Okay? And then we do have passion coming in, which is interesting since we've got masked feelings. And then look at this, we have thief. Okay, we've got the dollar sign right there. So somebody is a thief here. All right, so somebody could be stealing money as well, or they're known again for perhaps taking what isn't theirs, whether it's money or other things. So let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot interpretations. This is another deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I'm going to pull four tarot messages from here. The Sacred Secrets of the Heart Tarot. So a gold digger. Lots of references to money here, and somebody who might either be stealing or hoarding money, not sharing money, which creates a lot of tension in the partnership. Look at this. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, especially if you happen to be an earth sign and you're watching for your person, or you could both be earth signs, of course. What you're wanting here is to be able to manifest, certainly perhaps more money, employment, perhaps a raise in pay, just being able to bring in more money so that you're not stressing out over it, especially if you're dealing with a person, a partner who isn't as open with you when it comes to their finances. This could have ultimately been what caused you guys to break up as well, for those of you that resonate with that. But we do have the Ace of Wands, and then it's followed up by the Chariot. So this is the ability to overcome these challenges. If it is related to money issues, it's right next to stressed over money issues. So I'm getting a couple of scenarios here because some of you guys might be stressing over money or the lack of it. And then we've got obviously love messages popping up and someone's not sharing their feelings with you, Cancer. Somebody's not being as open with you when it comes to their feelings as well. And the interesting thing about that is they could feel this passionate pull towards you. But if they're not sharing that with you, maybe you don't even know that they feel that about you. But this indicates movement of some sort. Let's see what else. And that Chariot, it does represent your own Cancer energy. For my cross watchers who are watching for a person who is a Cancer, maybe it is your Cancer individual who is going to be able to create movement in this partnership for you guys to get past whatever issues and obstacles and challenges you're currently dealing with, whether it's money matters or some sort of issue in the partnership. And Divine Feminine, you're coming in as this Queen of Swords. You're self-sufficient, okay? So the Queen of Swords You might not need your masculine's money, is what I'm getting here. You're self-sufficient. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You could also be very passionate about what it is that you're doing for your life purpose, your career, doing something that you absolutely love. You stand up for yourself. We do have 3 of Pentacles, okay? And it does say efforts noticed, and also referring to a third-party situation. For some of you guys, it could have been a third party who represents this thief, somebody that could have been taking from you. And yes, it could be material things, it could be money, but it could also be taking time away from you because they weren't interested in commitment or being exclusive with you, you know, stealing your time and your energy. So that could be a literal thief for some of you, that they're taking money from you, and which is contributing to why you're stressed over money, or they're coming through as a thief because they're taking things from you as far as how it's affecting your heart space. And so we've got this Ace of Swords right here, giving you new clarity, as it says. Okay, it's a breakthrough, a new beginning. You've got aces coming through here. You have the ability to create something new in your life, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new job, a new beginning, however way you feel the need to do that at this point in time. So we'll add to that and see how the rest of this reading unfolds. All right, so continuing to take a look at your connection here. What do they want in this partnership, in this relationship? So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 decks. I've combined both of them. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So what do they want in this relationship? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. What do they want? We've got 47, or is that 41? Intimidated. I'm so nervous around you. Okay, so why are they nervous around you? We've got number 43, which is the attraction. I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. Look at this. We've got vulnerable. Number 28, I'm ready to tell you everything. If these numbers mean anything to you, it could be your person's age. It could be both of your ages coming through here. It could be birth dates, a favorite number, whatever it is. They're ready to tell you everything. They're ready to open up, which is much needed here. And then we have number 16, you're the one. Love. All right, so let's clarify those messages and see what's going on there. Let's grab some tarot here. So I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, for this love and life reading, second half of September. Okay, so what we've seen so far is you could have been dealing with a gold digger, somebody, basically just money issues is what's popping up. And then we also have messages referring to somebody who's just not opening their heart to you. Either they're shy or they're afraid to. Maybe they're concerned that you don't feel the same. That could be why they're feeling nervous around you. They feel the attraction. But look at this. They're coming through with that very vulnerable energy, possibly ready to tell you that you're the one that they want. We do have the Ace of Wands, but it is coming up in the reverse here. Okay, because they're so nervous, they're unable to have this Ace of Wands in the upright. I feel they want that new opportunity. They want to be able to grow this partnership, but it's because of their feeling of intimidation that they're unable to do so at this point in time. However, they're not going to be in that energy for long because we do have the Wheel of Fortune right here. This person might ultimately represent a part of your destiny, Cancer. Okay, things are going to be turning around for you when it comes to your love life. I love how this is coming through. That Eight of Wands, rapid action. Okay, it's fast movement. So they might not be at the point where they're ready to talk and open up and fess up to how they're feeling for you. But I feel it's just a matter of time that they will. Okay, we do have the Seven of Cups. And perhaps they're recognizing that, you know, you have your own choices to make in love and romance. They could be fantasizing about you. There's something very tempting about you. They're clearly very attracted to you. But they're afraid that they might miss out because, you know, you've got your own free will, your own choices to make here. And they're afraid that if they don't act fast enough, they might lose the opportunity to come towards you to just open up and tell you. It's like, hey, I'm interested. You're the one that I want. Look at these next two cards. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so lots of aces coming through in this reading. We've got the Ace of Swords already. We've got the Ace of Wands. So you've got all the aces represented in this reading. Every single one of them. Cancer. New beginnings of all sorts coming in for you the second half of the month. Okay, so perhaps at this time, there's this need for you to focus on you, because this can be indicative of self-love, being able to fill your own cup for yourself. That could apply to your person as well, but I feel it more so for you since cups represents your own water energy. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles right next to it. So I love this when it comes to your money matters because it does represent prosperity. So if you're struggling right now to make ends meet, or again, if you've been dealing with a gold digger, or this could be past energy, somebody that you dealt with. It could even represent a family member. If you have, for example, parents that are not sharing their income with you or wanting you to make your own money, or however way that's represented, it's just stress. Okay, this very stressful energy over money matters, and it could be very stressful for some of you, especially if you're dealing with this thief. Okay, and yes, I recognize that's spelled wrong. It's the journalism student in me. Okay, so lots of references to new beginnings. And the Ace of Pentacles, when it comes to love and romance, it does represent some sort of solid offer that's coming towards you. Manifestation of something new in your life. Certainly when it comes to your love life, but it could even involve your career and other parts of your life too. You're manifesting something that's good. Could be this person, especially once they're ready to open up to you and share their heart with you. All right, wow. Those are some nice cards. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. And let's take a look and see what they feel when it comes to you. Okay, so I'm going to pull from a couple of decks here. We'll start with the Divine Love and Separation deck. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull from another deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So let's grab some dialogue here. Cancer. All right, we have two. I sometimes get separation anxiety. Okay. So when they're not with you, they feel very anxious. Even though we aren't together, I still feel like you're right next to me. Look at that. They still feel your energy. I miss sharing how my day went with you. I want that back. So when you guys were together, you could have had a lot of interaction, certainly through texts or phone calls. They couldn't wait to call you to share their day or whatever news they had, and they missed that. Okay, so let's grab some additional dialogue and see what they feel about you. I'm going to pull from the Soul Whispers deck here by Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. So let's take a look. What else they feel about you. How they feel about you. You could have anyone you want. Exactly. Which is why, remember, they know that you've got choices. They know you've got options. They know that you don't have to choose them. You can have anyone you want. And so that really explains why they're feeling a little bit anxious here, because they're not sure that you're going to choose them. Look at this. Please don't give up on us. They don't want you to give up on this connection. They don't want you to give up on them. I love how these two cards come together and form that beautiful rose. Wow. All right, so let's clarify with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck here. And I'm excited to say that the version of this deck with the gold edging, it's actually on sale right now. So if you want to take advantage of that, it's available throughout the entire month of September. Of course, I'll have all the links to all the cards you see here today down below. All right, so we see how they're feeling about you. What else do we need to know? What else, angels and spirit guides for Cancer? Ten of Swords. So part of that separation anxiety is because you guys had a very painful ending to your partnership. Okay. And perhaps, Divine Feminine, you're just really tapped into being confident at this time. Because the Queen of Wands, very courageous and passionate, very attractive, very sexy. And perhaps that's how your masculine sees you. They know you're not sitting around waiting for them, because the Queen of Wands is someone who can be very independent, a social butterfly. You're not sitting at home waiting for them to return or to reach out. And I mean, certainly there could be a part of you that feels like you want your masculine to do that, but you're out there living your best life. Okay. And I really do feel here with that King of Cups coming in, and it's right next to, I miss sharing how my day went with you. I want that back. I feel it's just a matter of time before your masculine reaches out and offers this cup to you, Divine Feminine. This is someone who loves you and cares for you. Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Four of Wands. For some of you, this person could be your twin flame. There's a new beginning here. Okay, there's this need for equality in the partnership. There's this need for equal give and take. If that was not happening before, which we clearly see, certainly financially that was not happening. Somebody was hoarding money. Somebody was not sharing their income, their money in a partnership. So you guys could have lived together, but it was almost like you were responsible for all the bills, even though they had the money to share with you. They didn't do that. I get someone's just a penny pincher here, and they could have been very tight with their money. So Six of Pentacles could also represent employment. Part of the reason why somebody could have been tight with their money is if they felt that they just didn't have enough of it. And so if they are employed now, maybe that's going to ease up. But there's this need for sure for balance and equality in the partnership. And what they're wanting here, Cancer, is a reunion with you. This does represent happy times and celebrations ahead. That could represent future marriage. It could represent a wedding. Part of these celebrations, too, might have something to do with your job or your career as well. You can be very successful in that area. So Four of Wands representing that 1111 time or number. Make a wish. It might just manifest itself, Cancer. Okay, so that's how they're feeling about you. They recognize that they might have contributed to why you guys are in separation right now, but I feel they're ready to offer their love to you. Maybe they are feeling a little bit vulnerable because they're not quite sure if you're feeling the same way, but they don't want you to give up on the partnership. They want a new beginning with you. They want this reunion. That is what's presenting itself here. All right, so let's move on to taking a look at future energies in this partnership. Future energy. So I'm going to pull from this deck by La Belle Anima 13. This is the Golden Dahlia. So future energies, Cancer, for this partnership. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this love and life reading, second half of September. Angels and spirit guides, please. Future energies. What do we have? Frustrated, okay? The only reason I would think that they'd be frustrated is if they cannot maneuver their way through whatever the challenges are in order to come towards you, or you might end up rejecting them. If there's just too much drama and too much water under the bridge and you can't see past it, Cancer, that could be part of the reason why they're frustrated, okay? And then we've got uncertainty coming through here. So part of that uncertain type of vibe is because nobody knows really what the future has in store. And certainly when it comes to your person here, that's how they're feeling. Very uncertain about the future. And then we've got rebirth coming through here. So I feel it can come back to life if you allow it. And then we have secrets followed by divine masculine. Okay. So what I'm getting here, because in the beginning of this reading, there was that feeling that somebody just wasn't opening up to you. And so what I'm getting from your masculine, divine feminine, is that they're just going to clam back up if they feel that you're not open to a reunion, if you're not interested in that, or if you're unsure about it. Remember, they have a lot of feelings for you. They feel this passionate pull towards you, but they might not open up and tell you that they feel this way. If they pick up from you that you're either not on the same page, you don't feel the same way. Your masculine could also be in this dark night energy, depressed, in a dark space, feeling frustrated. But look at this. Here you are, divine feminine. You're coming through in this reading as well. And then we have the reconciliation card. That is what your person is wanting. Somebody is desiring reconciliation here. And I mean, it depends, of course, from your end, for you, the viewer, if you're watching for a masculine or a feminine. It could either be you desiring reconciliation, or the person that you are in separation from or going through challenges with and at a distance, they could be desiring reconciliation. Or maybe you both feel that way. But clearly we've got some challenges that need to be addressed here. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from On the Horizon Tarot, another deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. She's got so many beautiful decks that she has gifted me, and I love incorporating her decks in my readings. Okay, let's see what else. Tapping into some future energies here. So what we do know is somebody wants reconciliation here. But what I get, especially for the divine masculine, is if they pick up from the feminine that the feminine is uncertain whether they're wanting reconciliation, then that's where the frustration comes in and this dark night of the soul type vibe. I'm also getting that should they pick up off of that you're a little bit apprehensive towards a reunion. It's almost like it's just at the tip of their tongue. They're about to express how they feel to you. And then they realize, oh, wait, they don't feel the same. And then they clam up and then they start just holding back all over again, keeping their feelings a secret from you. That's just what I'm getting for some. What else, please, for Cancer? For Cancer, please. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay. So here's the thing with that Knight of Swords. Sometimes they're not looking for commitment. And then the Page of Swords bringing in the drama. That could ultimately be part of the reason why, Divine Feminine, you're a little bit more hesitant and apprehensive to allow this masculine back in. And they're frustrated because this could represent past energies of how things were. All they're wanting here is to be able to create movement towards you. But maybe they're running into that blockage of manifesting this because you might be feeling a little bit apprehensive here. Which, again, no one's blaming anyone here. That could just ultimately be where you're at in your heart space because of the past history and how they ended up hurting you. What else, please, for Cancer? But we do have the Magician, okay? Tools to manifest. And then we've got the Fool here. A new journey ahead on the horizon. So, you guys have the ability to start over if you can actually get over the past and what happened there. And of course, you can't force yourself to forgive. You can't force yourself to give somebody another chance if you ultimately feel they don't deserve it. But what I am getting from your person is this, that they want that second chance, that they would want nothing more than to be a part of your life once again. It's up to you whether you allow them back in. Because the Magician is here offering you both the necessary tools to be able to rekindle this partnership. And you've got the Fool's energy right here. And all that's needed is for somebody to take a chance, take a risk, take that leap of faith and just go for it. You know, when it comes to the past, it's in the past. It's time to allow that cycle to complete. We can't do anything about it at this point, aside from heal from it and move on from it. And of course, if in your heart of hearts, you're done and you don't really see yourself coming back into union with someone from your past, then that's fine. You know, you got to honor that. You got to do what feels right for you. But what is coming through here is your person, someone from your past wanting to return and open up a new cycle, open up just another opportunity to be a part of your life. Look at this. They're really wanting to create a stronger foundation, a much stronger structure in this partnership. Four of Wands. Did that not already come through in this reading? Let me just check that. Yeah, it did. Okay, so twin flame connection possibly for some of you guys. They want that reunion, Cancer. They really do. And they're thinking long-term here. Possible marriage, long-term commitment, having a family someday, a happy family, a cause for celebration. You know, and I totally understand some of you guys feeling a little bit apprehensive because of that Seven of Swords. They backstabbed you, they hurt you, they betrayed you, there was deception. Totally understandable why you would have your guard up, why you're a little bit hesitant to allow this person back in if they were keeping secrets from you. But look at that, you've got the Chariot. Okay, again, that's your own Cancer energy. So with the Chariot coming in, guys, and it's coming through twice in this reading, that represents movement, a positive outcome, overcoming the challenges, a triumphant outcome. There's this very determined energy when it comes to this. I feel your person wants you, and maybe they might just ultimately take the chance. Even if they fall flat on their ass, they're just going to go for it. If you end up rejecting them, so be it. But I have a feeling here, if you're watching this reading and if you still have feelings for this person despite the history, and if you feel drawn to them just as much as they're drawn to you as a twin here, that is if you relate to a twin flame connection, Who knows? I mean, part of this future energy might be reviving this partnership. So I don't think it's impossible. Queen of Cups, Divine Feminines, that's you. This very loving energy that your masculine is desiring, okay? Queen of Cups, very calm energy. Tap into your intuition. Trust what you're feeling in your heart when it comes to your partnership. You've got the Star card right here letting you know that there is still hope when it comes to this connection, that perhaps a wish can still manifest. The Magician is all about manifestation, and you guys can still find happiness here, okay? Fulfillment, contentment in this lifetime. And if you're able to find forgiveness, if you guys are able to overcome the challenges of the partnership, then perhaps, yeah, you guys can make this work. So allow the old cycles to phase out, to complete. Open up a new door if you so desire. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some advice from Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle deck. This is by Mystic Moon. And my light just turned off, but that's okay. I have this one lamp to my left, and when it gets dark in my office, I turn it on, and I forget that sometimes it's not fully charged. But oh well, the show must go on. All right, so Cancer, advice from your spirit guides. Signs from Spirit. Yellow, someone's favorite flower, could be a sunflower. How pretty. Beautiful. Confidence, success, happiness, optimism. And then we have brown, grounding, stability, foundation, which is really, for me, picking up off of that Four of Wands, because it's all about building a very strong foundation in the connection. And part of this energy too, you know, it's very uplifting, that yellow color, picking up off of the chakras. You can be very successful. You can find happiness in your life. We also have white coming in, purity, innocence, safety, and light. I feel whenever I see this that your angel guides are simply watching out for you and protecting you. Always there for you, Cancer. You're never alone on this journey. So if what you're needing at this point in time is to simply work on being able to build that strong foundation for yourself until union can come about, you know, continue to do that. Continue to work on yourself, your own growth, your own healing, to restore your confidence, to find happiness. And no matter what the future has in store, your angel guides absolutely watching out for you and protecting you. You are not alone on this journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional tarot. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you're new to my channel, this is a deck I created especially for advanced beginners interested in wanting to learn how to read tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. The twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. All right, Cancer. So let's see what else. Advice from Spirit. Two of Wands. Okay, it's all about making decisions, planning for the future. So here's the thing. Because progress can be made for you to be really successful in your life, whatever part of it you focus on, your love life or career, whatever it might be. There's progress here. You just got to make sure you're making choices that are right for you, what feels right for you. Look at this. Here we are again, the world. Okay, so cycles do need to complete. The old has to go in order to make room for the new. For you to find fulfillment, for you to achieve your goals, your dreams, your wishes, for you to be able to accomplish whatever it is that you have focused on. Things truly can be very successful for you, Cancer. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles right here. So I love this, considering we started with gold digger and money issues. Ten of Pentacles represents an unexpected financial windfall. It represents wealth. It represents financial security. So that gold digger reference might have been someone from your past. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. Could have been a family member. Could have been a friend who stole money from you. However way that makes sense. But this is telling you that you can be successful in your own way financially. When it comes to love and romance, Ten of Pentacles is also an amazing card because it's telling you you can find happiness, you can find security in your life, certainly when it comes to love and romance. That's what's coming in for you. So, looks pretty darn good, guys. All right, so let's wrap it up with some musical messages here. I'm going to pull from my Heart Songs deck for Cancer. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, so let's grab some songs. If you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right, here we go. For Cancer, second half of September. I Can't Forget the Melody from The Slipper and the Rose by Gemma Craven. So let me give you a little bit of a background on this song. It's from a musical. It's from a movie called The Slipper and the Rose. If you've never seen it, it's a take off of the Cinderella story, basically, but just done in a musical format. I believe it stars Richard Chamberlain as well. So it's an older movie, but the way it's done is so incredibly beautiful. So this particular song, and I'll just read it to you so you'll understand what it's about. Although our song is through, the love we shared, the dream we dared was just a prayer that can't come true. I tried to stop remembering, but till the day I die, within my memory will live the melody of the song that was you and me. Although our song is through, I can't stop loving you. So here's the thing, Cancer, because there, of course, is no guarantee that you're ever going to accept someone from your past to come back to you if you're just not interested. They want to. They want that reconciliation. They want that reunion. But if you're on very different pages, and for those of you that might have already moved on to another partnership, maybe you don't want this person back. But what's coming through is, for some of you, your person is acknowledging that it could be over, but they're telling you here, regardless of all that, they're never going to stop loving you. That is what that's talking about. Okay? Look at this next song. Unbelievable. You've Lost That Loving Feeling by the Righteous Brothers. So really, it's about endings here, which might explain why we've got cycles that need to complete. So this song says, you never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. So if you relate to this, Cancer, where you've had a change of heart, you're no longer interested in somebody. And that, of course, is your prerogative to move on and find love elsewhere. But your person here, whoever you detached from, whoever it is that you're in separation from, they know it, they feel it, and they're telling you here you will forever be a part of their heart, and they will always love you. We have More Than Words by Extreme. Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say it, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me because I'd already know. So this is about doing rather than saying. You know, we could say I love you all day long, but perhaps, Cancer, what you want your person to understand is they need to start taking action to be able to create movement towards you rather than it's all talk and no action. You know, that could have been a part of the vibe for you and why you guys are ultimately in separation or struggling through some aspect of your partnership. Let's grab a couple more songs here. We've got Stone Cold by Demi Lovato. Interesting song. God knows I tried to feel happy for you. I know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain. Give me the truth. Me and my heart will make it through. If happy is her, I'm happy for you. So, take this only if it makes sense. Divine Feminine, this song is about a masculine who moved on to another relationship. And this could have been you saying, I'm trying to be happy for you, you know, or you're just telling your person, it's like, I'm happy for you, but deep down inside, it's killing you. Because you still have so much love for that person. And of course, the her reference could be substituted for him. If I Could Reach You by the Fifth Dimension. Interesting name for a group, considering some of you guys might be interacting in the 5D. If I knew the magic it would take to love you good enough on the outside and make you feel it on the inside, maybe I could make you stay. Okay? So this could be what it is that they're wanting you to know in the 5D, Cancer. They're really wanting to know that magic formula, how they can fix this. And for some of you, yes, it's fixable, but for others, maybe it isn't. You know, and if you're just ready to move forward and open up a new cycle on your own, whether you're single or already interested in somebody else, or you're with someone else at this point, there's still somebody coming through from your past who wants to reconcile with you. It's up to you what you do with that. But that is a part of the reality of what seems to be presenting itself here. All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to leave this one. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.